become more of a point guard in the NBA, more of a distributor, that kind of thing? How is that part of your development come this summer?
It's going great, especially having the vets around now. We have Donovan around, and especially Mike. Mike's been a great help, and the coaching staff as well. They great development. But just learning from the players and how, like, the physicality is, and Mike Conley's a great guy to learn from, especially being a lefty. So I learn from him every day, just like tips on how to use a pick and roll, defensive tips too. So I just been learning everything, and it's been going well.
Is Mike pretty generous with his time when you come around with questions?
Definitely. He answers every question that I have for him. It doesn't matter what it is. He's a great person first and a great basketball player as well. So he's just been helping me through this process of me being a point guard, but also learning how to create my own shot and everything. So he's just been a major help to me so far.
Jarrell, has there been anyone on the roster who you've talked to? I know the skill set that you have is actually kind of unique for the modern NBA, but a guy like Jeff Green, has he been able to help you much?
Yeah, no, I haven't got to sit down and talk to Jeff and pick his brain yet, but in a weird way, I've already been learning from him. He's been in, he just got in, I think, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I've already took so many things out of his bag that he doesn't even know yet. I just have so many guys that I can learn from. Honestly, I think Georges has done a good job, so far, just preparing me for the NBA as much as he can. And he's been a guy I've been battling with a little bit, so I've been able to learn from him a lot too.
Question right here in the front row.
I guess for both of you, have you guys talked at all just the idea of being two-way players and just what that back and forth between the G League and the NBA might be in terms of trying to stick in the NBA?
Yeah, two-way is an opportunity. We get the opportunity to play a lot of minutes, and then when we're in the NBA, we get to learn and be around a lot of guys who, like for me, Jeff Green is 10 plus years in the league. So it's a lot of things that I can learn from him and then take into two-way and playing and using the G League. So it's important that I try to be a sponge as much as I can. So, and I'm sure he'll say the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much like this whole process of being a two-way player, everybody sees it as in a negative light, but this is just a way to grow. And this is another path into the NBA on the Jazz team. So like he said, being a sponge is very important right now, and just soaking everything up, and just I think biggest thing is just to learn right now and just to take that into whatever we do.
Justin, did you catch an elbow? Your eye?
I just woke up in the morning, my eye was swollen.
Okay.
But I'm fine.
Okay, and then I guess along those lines, though, you didn't catch an elbow. What's the physicality been like in OTAs? What have you noticed, even different from Summer League?
The speed is a lot different, and everybody's strong. Everybody's strong, and everybody's athletic. I thought I could dunk now, and then I see the rim, and I see a 7-footer coming over. I see Tony Bradley slide over. So it's a lot different. Just to adjust with, a lot of banging, and especially on screens when you come off. So, that's all stuff that I have to, everybody has to get used to when you're coming into a new role. So, just growing and learning every day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The physicality is definitely different. Especially from the league we were in. Everybody for me is just as fast, just as strong. So, just learning my game, learning who I am in a new way again is important. But still, taking things from other guys and how they use their physicality or try not to use it in certain possessions and just be as efficient as I can.
Additional questions for Justin and Jarrell?
Coming from the G League, you have to, be really good at adjusting to new teammates because guys are coming in and out all the time. How can you apply that to here with the Jazz, where there's so many new players?
For me, I think being a player who tries to be versatile, I like learning my teammates, whether it's for a quarter or I get a whole month or so or wherever the time period may be. I like learning them. So I think that'll be important for me, just try to understand who I'm dealing with and the players I have around me, just so I can be better for them, and so I can just understand everything that's going on.
Same. It just being with different guys is hard sometimes, especially like when you're going through like I'll take you back to like the whole draft process when you had to play against people and then you don't really know them. So now you're in a whole new situation and learning with new guys and everything. So it's like I said, it's gonna be an adjustment, but we've been there before. We all been there before with the adjustment period and learning new people. So it's gonna be fun.